everyone. Thank you for joining us today for Some Kind of Wonderful, a 1987 romantic drama film directed by Howard Deutsch and starring Eric Stoltz, Mary Stuart Masterson, and Lea Thompson. It's one of several successful teen dramas written by John Hughes in the 1980s. The film is set against the strict social hierarchy of an American public high school in suburban Los Angeles. Eric Stoltz decides he wants to ask out the most popular girl in school.
Once you guys could experience the humiliation of having the weirdest guy in a huge school be a blood relative.
I think your father said drop it.
His best friend is Mary Stuart Masterson, who plays the character Watts. She's seen as a tomboy and somewhat looked at as a lesbian, although that's not exactly true.
School every morning, you probably be at home asleep in bed.
You mind? Keith notices that Amanda's boyfriend, Hardy Jens, who's from a wealthy neighborhood, basically just, talks to other women and treats her very badly, and Keith looks at her as an angel, so he hates to see her with a guy like this who is extremely self-absorbed. Keith lets her know that he sees this, though.
Don't go mistaking paradise for a pair of long legs. But she runs with the rich and the beautiful, which is guilt by association. I don't like to eat alone.
I'm sorry, my hand slipped.
Cut it out.
So you like looking at my girlfriend, huh?
Shut up, Hardy.
What? He likes looking at you.
Hardy knows that Keith likes Amanda and basically just picks on him, tells him that he's beneath them socially and things like that, but as persistent as Keith is, he's not taking no for an answer.
Gym class.
Well, it's incredibly nice of you not to make me sit down there with those guys. I felt kind of weird, being the only girl. There's a lot of things you don't know about me.
Really? Who have you ever been in love with?
Once Keith decides to ask out Amanda, Watts realizes that she has deeper feelings for her best friend.
Are those boys' underpants?
Yeah, so? If you were more of a person, you might be enough for two girls, but you're not.
Yeah? Well, this jealousy crap is really getting a bit tedious.
What do you want?
Well, I wanted to know if maybe you wanted to go out with me.
You're asking me out on a date?
I'm in town last night. I hear everybody talking about how Keith has asked this girl out.
And while we're on the topic of the double-breasted party machine, congratulations on your latest coup. Yeah.
Ray, this is 1987. Did you know that a girl can be whatever she wants to be?
Wait, would you like a ride home?
Well, I'm...
That didn't work out so well, but Keith ends up getting a ride home from the girls anyway, which Hardy doesn't like.
I don't know what you have planned for Saturday, but if you could, I'd like you to swing by my place. I'm having a party. Parents are in Europe.
Since when do your parents let you go clubbing on school nights? I've been thinking a lot lately about you and me. And I'd rather not see you and have you think good things.
Can we talk?
No. You're not a good loser, you're just a loser, period.
Hardy Jens and his guys were there, and I heard them talking about you.
That's right, Hardy actually plans on beating Keith up at the party.
To what do I owe this honor?
I have a little problem.
It's a good thing you found out about it.
I'm not afraid of him.
Well, pick me up anytime you want to.
7:30? That's a problem, then call me.
Is it her body or her face?
Amanda? I don't know, it's everything.
What if she wants you to kiss her?
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna have to kiss her.
What do you do with your hands?
Well, it depends.
No, it doesn't depend. They go on her hips. So probably do this.
How do you know?
I watch a lot of TV. Lesson's over, you're cool.
You're blushing.
Yeah, right, the day I blush.
Watts teaches Keith how to kiss and it turns into a very romantic scene. Now everyone's getting ready for the party. Watts is the chauffeur.
You know what the hell I'm talking about? You just never listen to me. You only hear what you want. Will you listen to me for once?
I want to show this girl that I'm as good as anybody else.
He spent his college money on this lavish date that he's about to take Amanda Jones on, and also the earrings.
You look different
And what?
than before.
Wearing a suit. See, I figured your ass was too precious for vinyl.
You're right.
Oh, it's the most expensive caviar you can buy. I thought you were an uptown girl. You should know this stuff.
I didn't appreciate it. I don't like being treated like that.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
At least I have friends.
So why are you giving me shit?
Let's go.
Once Keith presents the painting to Amanda, it's like everything is going exactly as it should. Watts is really upset. It looks like Keith is scoring major points right now, and she decides to sneak in and kind of spy on what's going on, and that's when she saw something she really didn't want to see.
In this box is my future. Every cent I've ever earned is for you.
Eric Stoltz is definitely that guy. Like, he taught me a lot with this movie. He had major game in this movie. This was like from 1987.
I could beat the crap out of you. You won't last 6 seconds.
I know what I'm doing.
You get her used.
The fight indeed does break out, but Duncan arrives, who is there to protect Keith, and then Keith definitely wins.
You're over.
Nice move, I saw it from out here. Well, why don't you guys run along? I'm gonna walk. My butt's asleep from sitting all night.
In the end, Amanda realizes that she wants to be single and returns the earrings to Keith, who is actually in love with Watts by this point. He's happy with that result. He runs up and catches up to Watts, and they share a very special moment in this movie.
What? What?
So hard to believe Keith didn't know, but still a great movie overall.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you're stupid. I always knew you were stupid.
You look good wearing my future.
Thank you for joining me for another episode of Antonio's Movie Reviews. Don't forget to subscribe.